back to another episode of K.A.P.E, Kwento, Art, Persona, etc. podcast. And syempre, andito pa rin tayo sa The Banker. Nasa ibang spot lang tayo. And I'm your host, Still Esh. And today's episode is close to our hearts. Sila lang naman na nagpainit ng ating first ever underground event dito sa The Banker. From the streets, by the streets, Banker Fam, please welcome Nikk, Aape, Exist, and Psychē. Kamusta naman yung vibe natin dito sa The Banker?
Very creative. Pagpasok pa lang, you'll see it's a creative ground talaga. So, yung vibe, pasok pa.
Siyempre, una, sobrang thankful kami sa opportunity na andito kami ngayon. And yung vibe, mararamdaman mo na talagang welcome talaga yung mga creatives and artists like us.
Pwede ba namin malaman kung ano yung inspirasyon nyo sa paggawa ng music? Ito ba ay based sa life story nyo or by influence of other artists?
Actually, for me, mix siya ng influence ng people, international artists. Kasi limited lang yung access before. So, kung ano lang yung nasa PC dati na naka-download, na DVD. Yun lang yung napapakinggan ko. Tapos nung nag-college ako, doon na lumawak yung inspiration ko when it comes to music. So, yun na. Halo-halo talaga yun.
Sa akin naman, mostly it's all about my life. So, not to create a story about my life, but it's about the experiences that I encountered, I guess, because I believe everyone has a unique story. So, music is just my outlet to, let that story out.
Para sa akin, both pa rin yung inspiration, life and love. And ayun nga, syempre galing sa ibang artist na rin. Tsaka syempre to change or like to remove the stigma na women may limited or like may limitations yung kaya nilang gawin. So, lalo na dito sa like sa Philippines, 'di ba? Napaka-limited yung resources para sa mga female artists. So, feeling ko isa yung boses namin o boses ko na magawa to para ipahayag din syempre sa lahat.
Wow, that's beautiful. Pwede ba namin malaman kung sino naman yung mga influence nyo sa music nyo?
Sa international, usually talaga like Erykah Badu, si Tems, yan, favorite ko rin si Tems. Doja Cat, syempre favorite ko si Doja. And Princess Nokia.
Same answer. Mix pa din. Year 2000.
For me naman, I guess international artists, I've been listening to Method Man and a lot of Wu-Tang, a lot of female rappers as well, like Lil Kim and Remy Ma and Foxy Brown, something like that. But when I was in college, that's when I started really, writing. I was heavily listening to Flatbush Zombies. So it's a very underground rap group as well. And most of their music kasi are conscious music. So it's not all about, drugs and the party life and all that. But
Revolutionary.
yeah, a lot of their songs can change the world somehow because you'd have to really decode a lot of their lyrics. So as you can see on my rap, it's lyrical somehow. Hindi siya yung parang very poppy. So I use it as an outlet to really voice out what I see in the world and how I can influence or leave a legacy.
Gano'n naman ka-importante sa inyo yung personal style nyo bilang artist, lalo na kung may community kayo?
Para sa akin, may importante na may sarili kang style. Lalo na ako, lagi ako naka-bust down. Ganyan. So, parang yun na din yung nagpapabuo sa pagkatao.
Syempre, dapat talaga may sarili kang style. Kasi if you don't have your own style, paano mo like dadalhin or like how would you inspire other people na magamit yung character mo? O paano mo madadala? Mahihirapan ka talagang maging ikaw kapag hindi mo naman din talaga gusto or naiintindihan mo.
Yes, for me naman, I agree with Aape na, your style and your personality shows off in your fashion, but I also believe that you were born with nothing and you're gonna die with nothing. So, it kind of doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, but what you put out in the world is very important, which is why, for me, words are very powerful. So sometimes a lot of the artists don't give a significant value to what they say just because, the mass will bite it somehow. But for me, once you let it out in the world, it can affect the life of another person. So it's very influential, and your words are very influential. So parang para sa akin yung style mo, if you don't know yourself truly within, regardless of the influences that you have, if you have a lot of international influences with your fashion and your song choices and all that, but if you don't know yourself truly, you don't have parang hindi mo kilala yung core mo, you're gonna get lost in the way.
Let's get more into your style naman. Anong style nyo bilang artist? Are you a freestyler, battle rapper, or how do you describe your style?
Ano talaga, none of the above ang answer din ako. Lyricist, yun, incoming tatlo. Kaya kami din nag-game as one eh. Kasi pare-parehas kami ng style when it comes to rapping.
Kailangan din talaga si Nikk eh. Like, nabuo din namin yun na kailangan din talaga si Nikk. Kasi kapag may lang din siguro na Psychē, it wouldn't be, yung impact hindi magiging best.
We all have different artistry, I guess. It's not just close to creating music, because you can create art just by drawing and, just by being yourself. You know what I mean? But for me, I use music as a channel to speak to the people who are usually not heard as well. So a lot of the lyrics that I create is something that I see in the world, I guess. So it's technically my perspective of the world that I'm sharing to the world, so that somehow if I die, sometime in the future, they get to see my perspective of the world, and that can, influence them to share their perspective of the world as well.
Sa dami ng platforms na available ngayon, YouTube, technology, AI, do you think na mas madali ngayon na makilala bilang artist? Or mas mahirap mag-stand out kasi marami na masyadong content?
Feeling ko, lagi namang nakadepende kung paano mo nga dadalhin yung sarili mo eh. Kasi hindi naman ibig sabihin na dahil sobrang dami natin sa mundo, hindi ka na pwedeng mag-stand out. You can always stand out. You can do something para makita ka nila and marinig. Paunti-unti, small steps, but at least, di ba, ginagawa mo. And kapag dumating yung oras na yun, at least, lalo na kapag bumubuo ka ng mga magagandang track ngayon, siguro, hindi ka pa masyadong naririnig ngayon. Pero at least pagdating nung oras na oras mo naman, ikaw naman yung nagtitrending, nakuha mo yung pandinig nila, yung atensyon nila. Diba? At least kung babalikan mo nila yung mga music mo, at least sabihin talaga na, it's a gem talaga. Gem ka talaga.
Like, ganong aspeto nga na kung maganda yung nasulat mo, tapos in-upload mo sa internet, tapos nagustuhan ng masa, talagang nasa sa tao din kung magte-trending yung music mo. Pero kung isa din sa part na artist ka, tagal mo nang nagsusulat, nagpa-perform, kailangan mo din ng consistency, disiplina, para talagang masagayan yung CEO mo. Then parang, isa din yan sa, importanteng bagay kung gusto mo din talagang makilala.
Both yes and no, I guess, because yes, technology is very available now, and you can literally become an artist just by one click. I guess it would be easy to spread, this kind of knowledge, this kind of talent in that particular platform. But unlike before, where you have to really walk out and submit and ask others to listen to CDs and all that just for you to be heard.
Wow, grabe. Solid yung mga shinare nyo. Maraming salamat. For sure, marami ang matututo at magiging interesado sa ginagawa nyong craft. Baka may gusto kayong batiin or pasalamatan.
Hi, Mom. Love you, Mom. Siyempre, gusto kong pasalamatan ang nag-imbita sa amin ngayon dito, Esh. Thank you for giving us, a chance to have a voice and makasama ulit ang trio. Mabuo ulit kami. Patuloy lang kami sa pagsusulat at hindi lang ito naman ang huli eh.
And for my family, shout out. I'm already here. Hello.
We have an upcoming event on September in Makati. Hope you guys can come.
Cool.
And where can we find you?
My socials, Nikk, A.P.E, N-I-K-K-A.A.P.E, and all social media platforms.
Ako naman, Instagram and YouTube, Facebook, all about Psychē _ Psychē, Psyche.
And of course, sa socials, makahanap niyo ako sa Instagram and Facebook Auburn, Raeliana, Auburn exists, and Auburn reborn.
Alright. Well, again, maraming salamat sa inyo. And guys, we'll be here at the Banker, mics on, heart open, kung saan kultura ang bida at ikaw ang panauhin. Follow us at the Banker Creative Grounds on all social media platforms. Stay tuned for more artist features here on K.A.P.E, Kwento, Art, Persona, etc. podcast. Get ready for conversations that are as rich and bold as your morning brew with Cafe Qualia. Stay tuned. More artists are coming up. More stories to brew. Dito lang yan sa K.A.P.E podcast. Yay! Thanks! K.A.P.E, Kwento, Art,